Okay, so this is our skyscraper. I wanted just one skyscraper. There's not going to be a bunch. There's just going to be the one. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to do a fancy design because I mostly wanted to focus on what was inside. I wanted to have it as much glass as possible. Originally it was going to be a full base plate, but as it got more expensive I put it back a bit just to save another row of glass. There is a lot of glass and bricks and plates in this, much more than I was expecting. I only had it about a third done when I ran out of the stuff I'd picked up thinking I was going to be able to do the whole thing. So it's 16 Lego stories, but there's not that many stories. Each section is multiple stories. I didn't really plan it out. I just kind of started building it. I wanted, like I said, a lot of glass, but it has to be, like all of my builds, playable. So in this case, I had to figure out how. Originally the back was going to open up too, but structurally that just didn't work out. So I just kind of started building it and playing with it, and then we just kind of made up the stories as we went. I didn't really plan it out. So I can show you, here's a little garden sitting area. This arch, there's history to this. Ben will have to explain it. Ben has a whole history for Bricklandia planned out going back many, many centuries. This has something to do with World War II, I think, when it got invaded. A little fountain there. So it's got a 3-story lobby. Sliding glass doors here. These all come out. All these windows come out in big sections. So, it's a 3-story lobby. Then there's a 2-story indoor park. It's got a little playground, nice sitting areas, a tree. Then it's got the pool and hot tub for residents. It's got the Red Lobster restaurant, and you'll see on the close-up shots here, there's some biscuits and some lobsters here. If you're not familiar with Red Lobster, it's a very, very good seafood restaurant. It's got an office here. I can't remember what kind, but it's got a manager's separate office within it, a breakaway wall for because people come by up here, the stairs to get in, and workstations in a vault. Its own private patio, just like the Red Lobster. Then you go up to the first private apartment, and it's a very nice apartment with its own private patio. And then you go up to the 3-story penthouse, which is quite elaborate, quite nice, and they have, of course, their own private balcony too. And then the penthouse has a helicopter up here. Originally I had my big black executive helicopter, but it kind of overshadowed the whole thing, so I got rid of that. And then like most of my builds, I have 3 tools. I have a butter knife, which is the greatest tool ever for Legos. Works much better than anything else. It's just a simple butter knife. And then occasionally I need super glue, and occasionally I need tweezers for stickers. But so this entire build knows no cheat, no super glue, no nothing, except these ladders for the fire escape. So these fold down like this, because I realized I needed to have a fire escape. So these fold down like that, whoops, this here, and then you got to make the big climb down with this one. I'm gonna just paint these to match. I can't go on Bricklinks every time I need something to match and whatnot. Those little $5 and $6 orders add up, and that's what my wife told me. So these I'll actually probably paint, which I also despise doing. I haven't actually ever painted a Lego yet, but these I'm going to just paint to match. But that'll get you all the way down. You can see it gets you all the way down the 16 stories. This can have additional stories entered into it, but literally the garage door opens up right here across this and comes within about an inch. So depending on where we'd have to place it if we wanted to put another story in, which I don't personally really want to do. I'm happy with it the way it is. So other than needing to paint these to match, or eventually order 2, we'll just see how it goes. It is all pretty much done. So next what I'm going to do is break this down. It breaks down, it's a modular, so it breaks down into 3 different sections. So I'm going to break this down and then show the individual parts. Okay, so here's the bottom half. This is the top section of the bottom half, for lack of a better phrase. So this is our Red Lobster restaurant. Now all these windows come out like this, so they can be played with. Because again, this has to be playable for the kids. It's something I think a lot of Lego daddies have to deal with. The wife insists the children should be able to play with the Lego City. So you know. So down here is our pool, and I want to eventually make this deeper, in our spa. Very simple, nothing fancy there. You can get the staircase to the next level out of the way. We have our Red Lobster tank, which those are actually red scorpions that I just melted their tails and bent them down to make them look like red lobsters. And our cooks, to see our cooks cooking, so they can watch their meals being prepared. You come up through the pool section here. Check in with your person here, and then we have one table in here. We'll probably eventually fit in another couple tables, and then out here we have 2 outdoor patio tables, and one plate has, I don't know if you can see this there, that's showing Red Lobster biscuits, little gold one rounders, look just like biscuits. And so that's on one of the outdoor patios, and there's a unlucky lobster that's about to get eaten and bitten and dipped in butter out here. So Red Lobster is just one of my favorite restaurants, so I thought it'd be fun. I want to eventually do little signs and stuff for this to make it clear that it's a Red Lobster, but we'll get there. So that's the Red Lobster in the pool, and then let's see, I think I can lower this, yeah. I'm trying to do this on a tripod because I can't. Shaky videos make me very sick. So let's see if I can get this to go down there. You can see. So in the park, there's just some fun stuff. The bridge back in here, you go up the stairs here, there's a rock here and a nice sitting bench. You go upstairs, walk across a rope bridge to get up to the next level, which is the pool and spa, and then we'll make your way up. There's a little tree, little slide right here. This is going to be filled with beige one rounder, so that'll be sand. And a little climbing rope, and there's a ladder back there, so a little rock here for them to climb. It's just a little fun little playing area that we have for our tenants and guests. And then we have the 3-story lobby, which I don't know if I can do this, or I might have to cut. Okay, yeah, no, I'll cut. Okay, so I'm going to move the arch memorial. This is something that was preserved. Ben can explain it. And take out this window section. So this has 4 sliding clear doors right here. One just fell off, of course. That open and close like that. So they just automatically open for you when you come in. The entire back slides open for deliveries. So more just access to play. So, and the lobby's pretty simple. It's got a nice tank that's all prepared, but I'm out of fish. So I need to find some fish. But I got a nice little beautiful tank back there, lobby tank, based on a hotel my wife used to work out there. This beautiful, huge fish tank. So it's got some really nice plants and stuff in there. So that just sits back here. You got the double type staircase going up to the floors. You got a little table waiting area here, a couch in front of the fireplace, concierge check-in desk, basically your doorman, that kind of thing. Little shelf with some books. So pretty straightforward. I want to have matching stairs eventually. It's just that's all I had. So okay, so that's it for the bottom level. Okay, so this is the top 7 stories, but really just 3 different sections. We've got our helicopter up here that can land for the top penthouse. Just some antennas, little satellite dish, windsock, and a glass entryway into the roof, and then the nice roof railing here, which came out really nice. I wasn't planning on using these, but it came out really nice. So we'll just work our way down. So this is the 2-story penthouse, really 3-story penthouse. And you come up through here, there's a private walkway down here, and you got a nice kitchen detail, a fridge back there. This was just furniture made out of scraps. The couch is particularly just, I had some weird scraps and made a couch out of it. So I think all the furniture in here is pretty much just spare parts. But if you look in there, you can see some pretty cool kitchen detailing, a sink, a little cupboard, the refrigerator. So they watch TV, they got a little love seat over there, a nice clock, some art, some little doodads here, a counter right in here. And then you go up the stairs to the loft, and you see the master bedroom here. It's got a really nice quilt on there. We did some nice quilt work for the beds. And then the ladder up and to the kids' bedroom. And it's also, the ladder comes down here for access to the roof for the helicopter. So it's got a fold-down ladder there. You climb up and go up to the roof. So, and then the bathroom here is, I just made a breakaway wall, so you have a nice little bathroom, nice little view out of the city, privacy though, because you're up really high, a little toilet, sink, and all that. So, and then this just whole piece kind of goes in there for privacy, obviously. And also then you can have like a little play area up there for him. So that's pretty neat. We're pretty happy with it. Then going down to the other, because there is a housing shortage in Bricklandia and probably all Lego cities. This is actually a knockoff brand of furniture that is not good quality. Basically, a lot of it had to be glued together. It wouldn't stay. We got two little sets, like on Amazon, I think they were, for 15 bucks. I have no idea what brand they are. They're not Le Pen or any of the better known knockoff brands. And they're actually pretty neat, but they literally, most of it has to be glued together. There's a neat bookshelf that I think we made. I don't think that was part of it. The clock, the little seat, the sofa, the coffee table, a little stretch out easy chair. So a neat little apartment. Then there's a little hallway here where eventually it'll be all private. It's got like a Harry Potter section under here. This is their door. And the people coming up to the penthouse come up through here. There'll be a wall here eventually for privacy. And so each one has their own private patio. So very nice house. This house still needs a bathroom, a kitchen, and a bedroom. So haven't quite figured out where that's going to go yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll do a little loft or something. We'll figure out something. And then this is the office. Again, they've got their own private patio. And so these break away. So people coming up from, what's bottom, Red Lobster, come up here. The manager's desk is here. So this is a breakaway wall. And then the staircase up to the first apartment. So this is just a nice breakaway wall. Got some doors in there. And you got one worker right here at their desk. There's 3 matching desks. And then the office of the manager's office. Nice. He's got a nice view out the windows. And then my son came up with this idea of this really neat vault. And it's got 2 more workstations. But the vault is just full of all kinds of stuff. It's got gold and stacks of money and all kinds of riches and stuff in there. They're a very well-to-do company. I think this is a bank, I'm not sure. Or the owner something. So it's a neat little thing. So, okay. Alright, so that is it for the Skyscraper. Pretty straightforward, really. I just wanted a simple skyscraper that was fun to play with and that had as much glass as possible so you could see inside. I've seen some really cool skyscrapers in LEGO cities, but a lot of them you can't see inside. So even if you have details, you can't really see anything. I wanted it to be straight, rectangular, nothing. I just wanted it to look like a classic skyscraper. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.